Con profundo jardín derecho, señores. Ay, 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 ay.
And here's Wilmer Flores toward the middle. Crawford shows it right from the glove.
High drive down the left field line.
What is going on? Everybody, welcome back to the Humm Baby Baseball channel. This is Eric, and today, the San Francisco Giants, for the first time in 2023, are on a winning streak. We won a game yesterday. We won a game today. That makes 2 in a row. It has happened before. So the San Francisco Giants did it. I got to be honest, I was not optimistic coming into today's game. I would have predicted it about something about that, what it ended up, but I did not think the Giants had a great chance with Stripling, but he was actually pretty good today. Shout out. I mean, he wasn't perfect, but Stripling was pretty good today. He kept the Giants in the game, and the offense did just enough. We'll recap this entire game, but the offense did just enough today. And Jay Hutchins has become a member, or has been a member. What's going on? Jay Hutchins is actually a member for 27 months. Congratulations to you. And that's insane. That's actually insane. 27 months as a member, Jay Hutchins. Congratulations to the Giants for the clutch series split. Let's go for number 3. We got to step it up in the members program too. I need to start doing more videos for members only, and more content for y'all. And really, we got to up those benefits, because you guys are amazing. The members we have, and thank you to the moderators and everyone else. Stripling had to redeem himself or be bench him. Lydia Rebel is here. Jenny, boom. Thank you so much. Yes, indeed. Malone. Is Malone here? What's Malone have to say? Wait a minute. We won 2 games in a row. I must be dreaming. I still don't want Stripling to start games. Hoodie. No. Dude, honestly, Stripling has not proven this year he's ready to be in a big league rotation for a winning team. I mean, we may have no choice if we don't have anyone better, but I'm not saying I'm going to be super excited next time he starts a game, but we do have to give credit where credit is due. Hey, we have Aussie Craig over in Thailand. Hey, how you doing? What's up, fam? What's up, Jay Hutchins, JD Hosnija? And we're about to face the Cardinals. And, I was just on Twitter speaking of the Cardinals, and a lot of Cardinals fans are complaining about Arenado, saying that he's really having a tough time and his swing is off and maybe he's hurt. And I'm thinking, hey, man, that's too bad for him. And then I looked up his stats. Dude's hitting like 298. I mean, what? I'm like, what? I expected to see batting average around where Crawford's at or something. Like, no, don't worry. I think he's going to be just fine. But anyway, but we do have him coming to town along with the Cardinals. That's next up on the docket. We will be ready. And we have a huge chat here. Zindava, Kayla, Kona, Cali Ogie Connection, JDWHS, Nick Mandujano, 2 in a row. Indeed. So what a great game today. We're going to go through it, and we're going to get ready for the Cardinals. And let's go freaking San Francisco Giants. I do got a Giants t-shirt. You can't really see it, but yes, indeed, we got Giants representation right here all day, every day. So let's make it happen, ladies and gentlemen. And that was a fun game too. Back and forth game. Actually an exciting game. And, I never lost faith. I saw someone in the chat earlier say, dude, I'll be shocked if the Giants win. Like, why? I mean, it's a close game. You might be surprised if they win if you don't think that they're going to win, but I wouldn't use shocked as a word when it's like a one-run game. But at the time, I believe it was. But this game got started early on. The Mets, first of all, Stripling on a 1-2-3 quiet top of the first. That was pretty nice to see. Didn't really necessarily expect that, but things got started on the right foot there. And in the top of the first inning, bottom of the first, Lamont Wade hit one off the bat. I thought it was gone. He just roped one to right field. And didn't quite have the distance. It had the distance. The dang fence was too high at that moment. But Lamont Wade crushed a ball to right field. Didn't quite have the loft to get over the wall. Conforto walks. And then even after the double play, looked like, we may be in trouble. Jock Peterson came through with a big base hit to make it 1-0 Giants. And by the way, today's recap is brought to you by Hoodie, who has been supporting the channel. Thank you so much, Hoodie. I see that green name. Shout out to all the green names in the chat. I do appreciate you all and your support. And shout out to all the blue names as well, all the moderators, and shout out to the gray names as well. And some of y'all are also supporters over on Patreon, so it doesn't give you a little special icon. I appreciate you guys as well. I know who you are. Thank you so much for all the support. Mr. Big Baby, you play chess still? What's up, PK? I do play chess. I do play chess on the daily. Well, at least a teeny bit every day, usually. Where was I? The game recap. So, top of the second inning. Nothing happened. Something happened, but Stripling was able to keep the damage to a minimum. Something did happen. Did they load the bases, if I remember right? But then we got a key double play right there to get out of it. Bottom of the second inning, our guy who I think is, if we have one guy who I put on the cover, one offensive guy anyway, not counting Logan Webb, but talking just offensive. We have one guy who could be, who looks like a star to me, walks like a star, talks like a star too, because I just heard his post-game interview. And Mr. Tyro Estrada is who I'm talking about. This dude is awesome. He's our guy right now, offensively. He stepped up to the plate.
This ball driven deep to left, going back and turning around and not even watching is McNeil. Big time power, Tyro Estrada.
And a pretty good slider hitter as well, Coney. Especially if they hang, and that's exactly what happened right there. The sequence was slider.
There you have it. The big fly from Tyro Estrada absolutely obliterated that baseball. What a shot right there. And, that was just impressive here. The Mets struck back with a run in the top of the third, but Giants were hanging on to a lead for a while there until finally things started to unravel a little bit. They tied up the game. There was a really, at some point in the game, there was a critical error by Conforto, just straight up dropped a ball. Giants fans were getting very pissed off, but in the bottom of the fourth, Giants had a nice little rally going on there. And eventually, I believe it was bottom of the, I can't remember, but Michaelstrimsky hit a double. I think it was the 7th or the 8th. Michaelstrimsky with a double to bring in Jock Peterson. Giants took the lead, and that was a key hit right there. It must have been the bottom of the 8th inning, making it 5-4, and a key hit right there. And then in the top of the 9th, of course, the man Doval comes in, shuts down the Mets with no issues. So shout out to our guy, our closer, Camilo Doval. He comes through big time. So that's the recap right there. What's up, Lydia? We're going to get to the comment section right here. Who's hitting splash? Number 100. Who we got hitting 100? Let me know who we got hitting 100. I would have to say we got to give odds. The three big names are going to be Jock Peterson, Michaelstrimsky, and Lamont Wade Jr. I would think would be the three biggest, most likely guys. But if you look at the Giants roster, just so I don't forget anyone, I'm actually going to bring it up. Any left-handed offensive hitter can actually be considered unless it's somebody with almost zero power. But see if we can bring up the roster here. I would say Blake Sable is not an impossibility. He's got power. He's a lefty. Brandon Crawford, I don't know why I didn't mention him. He would be, he's the guy who just hit 99. Michael Conforto, Brett Wisely are also possibilities. So any of those names I just mentioned And certainly it could be later on down the line as somebody is not even on the team. It could be somebody who comes up for the minors or someone else we sign down the line. But for the guys on the roster now, that would be the most likely. I think I'll just go with the odds. I just think Mike Yastrzemski, because we've seen him do it time and time again. I think Mike Yastrzemski's the guy who's going to hit number 100. That would be my guess. That's my guy. Who do you guys think? Put it in the chat. Yeah, Zendav, I'm with you. I got Yaz. Aussie Craig goes with Conforto. JDWH goes with Crawford. Sable would be cool. Crawford would be most appropriate. I'm just going to go with the odds. I mean, not to say that, we'd be excited for anybody, but being that Crawford's been around, going back to the 2012 World Series, it would be cool to see. If Wisely does it, that would be legendary. That would go down as a trivia question. If assuming I don't see him as being a big-time, long-time major leaguer with the Giants. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. But assuming he moves on elsewhere and has his career, and then we kind of forget about him, and then, 10, 20 years down the line, who hit the 100th splash hit? That would be a cool trivia answer. Freaking Wisely, okay? That would be a cool trivia question. Well, actually, I hope he sticks around for a while, but so far he actually hasn't done that well, if we're being totally honest. Crawford would have the honor he deserves. Yeah, that would be cool if it's Craw. But yeah, the 100 splash hit is coming soon. Get your tickets because it could happen any freaking time. I want to say hello to everyone in the chat and hope you guys enjoyed today's game. We are about to take on the St. Louis Cardinals. Okay, the Cardinals are coming to town. And then is it after that? Is that after that series that we head down to Mexico City? Y'all tell me. I believe that might be the case. And if so, that's going to be a lot of fun here. But that is coming up very soon. Giants will be in Mexico City to take on the Padres. But first we have to deal with the Cardinals. And let's see if I can bring up the schedule here. Cardinals will be in town starting mañana. We have a busy schedule. Mr. Big Baby, we want back-to-back PKTSDC is here. Thank you to everybody for being here today. Yeah, so we're taking on the Cardinals. We have a day off and then 2-game series against the Padres. And then we will head to Houston for 3. Take a day off back home against Milwaukee and then the Nationals. We have there's so much baseball left. We are so early in the year. It's not even funny. Like it feels like Giants are off to a terrible start and people are saying the season's over. Like, season's not even close to over. There are other teams as well that are off to slow starts. The Dodgers themselves off to a slow start, compared to what was expected. Padres off to a slow start. And just a nice little winning streak. Things could change very quickly. People are asking me about the record. Let's just... I'm not sure. I hope this is updated. Right now, the Giants would be, after that game... Let's see if I can figure this out here. I'll show you what the standings are showing right now. That's what the standings show. Let me zoom that in a little bit. Right now, the D-backs of all teams, the D-backs taking over. They're tied in first with the Dodgers. Padres are 500 at the moment. Giants, it shows at 7-13. And I'm going to confirm if that's right. No, they should be 8-13. So the Giants, this is not quite updated. Giants 8-13. So about 3 games out. 3 games out. This is nothing. Genuinely, absolutely nothing. I mean, I know I would agree. Giants don't look like a playoff team so far this year. They don't. Their roster doesn't pop off the page like the lineup is not the most impressive lineup compared to teams like the Padres and whatnot. But you know what? You win game. We just won 2 in a row against the Mets. And we could turn this season around with a quickness. We could turn this season around with a freaking quickness. Back to that chat. We have 8 wins. Jenny with the amazing funny emoji. We appreciate. I see the emojis coming in hardcore. Hoodie is here. Yeah, I won't be heading to Mexico City, but we will have the post games for sure. Actually, hopefully they're not at some god-awful time at 2 o'clock in the morning. Actually, there shouldn't be because Mexico City is not that, as I think about it, Mexico City's time zone is not going to be that much different. But yeah, sometimes there's games over like in England and things like that. And you got to be careful about that time difference. What's up, Tommy Hugsley, John Miller, Jeremy Case? Rap Album Depot. Here's my take. We usually have a strong roster under all these recent GMs. Zaidi needs to get the most out of this roster, and that might mean firing a couple of these coaches. I'm confident. I am confident. We play the Padres in Dava. We will have the post and the pre and post games, and they will be completely in Spanish. No, I'm just messing with you guys. Tommy Hugsley. Some of y'all wouldn't mind, actually. Zendava. Case. Thank you guys so much. And but first we got to worry about that's going to be a lot of fun. First to worry about the freaking Cardinals and the Mets. I think we ain't done with the Mets. We're probably going to have to deal with them later this year. They are a good team. They came in and looked like they were going to take us out, but no. The Giants bounced back and we end up tying this series. And coming into the series, if you'd have told me we're going to win 2, I'd take that against the Mets, a very good Mets team with a Giants team that was struggling. I'll take that all day. And today especially, I know yesterday, I honestly, I didn't make official prediction today because somebody asked me, what do you predict? I was like, you know what? I don't even want to say so because I think people will be mad because I would have had to predict the Mets. I cannot predict the Giants with Stripling going from what I've seen this year, but thank goodness he proved me wrong. The Giants got the win, 5-4 the final. Let's jump into the future and see some of these Cardinals games and what they may be looking like. Jenny Vega, Thomas B. Haniger should be available for the Cardinals series. Oh, I heard that. Eric, will you be watching Renfield eventually? Yes. The Covenant, I heard that was really good. Have not had a chance to check it out. I'll eventually will. We have Zendava. We have Jenny. It's actually only 1 hour ahead from California time, Mexico City. Exactly. I was just thinking they were like going overseas, and I think, what am I talking about, dude? They're only in Mexico City. Like, it's not going to be that big of a difference. So yeah, definitely we'll have some post and pre. Even if it was over at 3 a.m, believe me, I'm setting that alarm. We're getting up at 3 a.m. We're going to do it. We're playing England, and the game ends at 2, 3, 4, 5 in the morning. We're going to be here 6 a.m. We're like. Hey guys, welcome to the post game. Giants played in England today. That's what it would be like if we ever had a post game at 6 a.m. Back to the chat, and we're going to check out what's going on here very soon as well. Lydia P, what's going on? Yeah, I'll be here at 90. Unless the game changes so much that I say, screw this, which could very well happen. Who knows what Manfred is going to do? Who knows what they have in store? They're already trying out new rules. So in the minor leagues, aside from the rules that we had this year, which just shocked me. I didn't think he was going to go that quick. A month in, and we're already messing with new rule changes. So let's preview tomorrow's game. We will get to today's players of the game as well. Look, eat your corn on the cob tonight if it's not too late. If you haven't had dinner yet, get your corn on the cob, if not today, tomorrow for lunch, because it is Cobb against Montgomery tomorrow, who has good stuff right here. Is this Jordan? Is that his name? Jordan Montgomery? Yeah, Jordan Montgomery. Solid arm right there. Good lefty. Good velocity, if I remember right, from South Carolina. So, that's going to be tomorrow's game, obviously. Giants haven't had a lot of experience against Montgomery. Looks Conforto's had 6 at-bats. Davis has had 4 at-bats. Maybe he pitched against the Mets last year. That's it. At some point, he must have pitched against the Mets because those are the only 2 guys that have any at-bats against Montgomery. So Giants apparently facing him for the first time will be sending out Cobb. That's going to be at 9:45 p.m. Eastern, so 6:45 at Oracle Park. Get your tickets now. Both teams are in fourth place. Both teams off to a disappointing start. We have a chance to really gain some ground. We sweep this team right here. All of a sudden, 9, 10, 11 can be 11 and 13. You sweep this series. You sweep the pods in Mexico, and we're 500, ladies and gentlemen. We're 500. We're 500. All we got to do is sweep this team and sweep the Padres, and we're 500. That's all we got to do. So that should be no problem, ladies and gents. So actually Montgomery's pretty good though, but with Cobb going, we're going to be just perfectly 100% fine. So I got the Giants winning tomorrow by a score of 7-3. Mark it down now. Place your bets. And as for the 25th, I don't know if the pictures have been announced yet. I think all of the pitchers, actually, I can't get there on this, but I think all the pitchers have been announced. The Cardinals are good. I'm just clowning right now, but Cardinals are really good. It's going to be tough to sweep them, but if we can, and then win 2 against the Padres, that would put the Giants at 500. That just shows how quick you can get back to 500 this early in the season and possibly even take the lead in the West. I mean, I don't expect it to go that quickly, but realistically, you win the series. You win 2 out of 3 against the Cardinals. At least you go and at least win 1, preferably both against the Padres. That's a more realistic approach. But I'd love to make a nice run right here. 7-3. 7-3 for tomorrow. And if you didn't, the last time I predicted, official prediction I made, it turned out that exact score. And I will predict Joey Bart, assuming he's in the lineup, will hit his first home run of the season. Joey Bart, what's going on with Joey Bart? I'm concerned. Where's his power? Where's his power at? You know what I'm saying? Like, how many how many big league at bats does this dude have? And home runs, he has 400 major league at bats. You would think with 400 at bats, what, 20, 19, 11 major league home runs. They were all last year. Where's the pop? We need the power. Because in the minor leagues, he hit, actually, he didn't have a ton of power, but he had more than he's had in the major leagues. But this guy's supposed to be a power hitter, you know what I'm saying? He hit 16 in 2019 and 313 at bats in the lower minor leagues. So we need some pop, Joey. He is hitting 382, so I'm sorry, he's hitting 300 or 382 on base. 300 batting average, can't complain too much, but come on now. He has cut down the strikeout, so I guess I shouldn't complain. Maybe that's part of his game. He's got to get his swing together, start making contact, not strike out as much, and maybe the power will come. But we'd love to see a little more pop from Joey. What's up, Tommy? Jeremy K still waiting on the Nuggets to sweep the T-Wolves. Talking basketball talk right here. Yeah, he is hitting, but the power isn't showing up. And we need some power. We need some power. We need superstars, dude. Tyro Estrada is the closest thing we got. Genuinely, the closest thing we got. But as for today's game, speaking of Tyro, that big fly right there, put your guy in the chat, but I'm taking Tyro. Even though I know he didn't get the game-winning hit, but every run mattered. The Giants just won by 1, so without that home run, maybe we're still playing. Maybe we lose this game. Maybe we're playing with a stupid-ass runner on second base rule. Okay, so I got to say, Tyro Estrada, you are the player of the game for me. You're my guy. Put your guy in the chat. Let's check it out one more time.
This ball driven deep to left, going back and turning around and not even watching is McNeil. Big-time power, Tyro Estrada.
And a pretty good slider hitter as well, Coney.
Boom with the big fly. The Frogers are still overrated. They weren't the same. Well, they're not as good this year. As far as the lineup goes. But they do have superstars. And I think we lack that. I really do think that the Giants, you don't have to have, you got to have either superstars in your rotation or you got to have superstars in your lineup. Giants didn't win 3 World Series. Yeah, we did have a lot of guys that we picked up on waivers. We had guys that free agents, guys past their prime. We all came together. We know about that 2010 team full of rejects and castaways, all that stuff. It was a great story. But let's not pretend we didn't have some elite freaking talent and superstars in that rotation, especially Madison Bumgarner, who could not be touched in the postseason. We had Tim Lincecum at that time. He wasn't, he was best in 2008, 2009, but he was still pretty damn good in 2010. We had Lincecum. We had Matt Cain. We had guys. We had a superstar closer. We had some big guys, some big names at that time. So some of these guys need to step it up. We're not going to win without it. We're not going to win without, Tyro Estrada is on his way to stardom. Someone's going to be on the All-Star team. I'm already vote for Tyro, dude, right now. Yaz was awesome, but he has been that all year. Yeah, Yaz is coming around. Yaz was looking like he was going to be a superstar guy back in 2020, 2019. Off top, you should look into Korean center fielder Lee Jung-hoo. Age 24 years, shall be posted next year. Reigning MVP, legit comparison to Ichiro with power, though. Giants should grab him, dude. We have had some unfortunate, we have not had the greatest track record in the last few years with free agents from Japan and Korea, but I hope that changes real quick. Because I'm getting irritated. We're not getting these guys. Padres are getting them and other teams are getting them. Whether it be the Mets or the Yankees or the Cubs. We need to get these dudes. These guys are, we have to get some of these guys. We can't just we have to tap into every, the international market, the free agent market. And of course, we need to draft better. I don't think we've drafted that great. It's hard. It's a very, very difficult thing to draft, to pick someone who's going to end up being good. It's much easier to do after the fact. We can look back at any draft and laugh at the terrible picks teams made, but it's not like at that time they knew, but I just like to be a little more safe with the pick this time around. No Reggie Crawford just had Tommy John surgery, two-way player who was not projected to go in the first round, but we're trying to show how genius we are. No, let's not do that. Let's just pick the freaking best player. Can we just pick the best player who's available? That's what I think. Preferably a college player, but I'll take a high school player if he's good enough. Well, we'll see. I can't wait for the draft this year. That's going to be a lot of fun. But we don't get the international stars. We never get them. We talk about it, and then we don't get them. We always talk about it, but we don't get them. Good vibes, though. Hate to be somewhat of politics in here, but the tax situation in California doesn't help. That's not politics. That's just fact. That's just a fact. Like, they got to pay more taxes in California, so free agents don't want to sign. They need to get paid more to offset that. And some people may not want to live in California. Some people may want to live wherever. All teams have that problem, but less so, I think, the Giants than maybe teams in, Minnesota or something. But they do. They get your guy. They got Correa, so I can't talk too much trash. The Twins do tend to get guys. But when I think of a place like that, like it's not nothing against Minnesota, but just I'm not down with freezing cold temperatures, although it is in the summertime mostly in baseball, but still. What's up, Logan? Jeremy Case, Angels, Dodgers, and Padres signed superstar free agents. Yeah, and the Dodgers draft I got a shout out. I don't know who that, and that's part of why I was excited when we got Farhan, but I don't know. Maybe he's not the brainchild that's doing it, because the Dodgers draft are the most impressive team at drafting, in my opinion, because they usually have a low draft pick, like number 28, 29, 30, 31, yet they freaking draft guys who end up being huge talent. They got Michael Busch about ready for the big leagues. They picked Will Smith like 30th. They pick all these guys, whether it's Bellinger goes on to win an MVP. They always get these, I don't know, they're just really good at drafting. They seem to be able to draft Corey Seager. I know he's not there anymore, but they drafted him relatively low. Not low, but they have low picks, and they always end up getting really good players. So whoever the freak is drafting over there in the Dodgers system, we need to go pick them up, because we suck at drafting lately. All due respect, I like our player, but we have not had an absolute winner as a draft pick in a while. At least first round, second round. Sometimes we get lucky, like a Logan Webb. What was Logan Webb? Fourth freaking round? So that wasn't, Logan Webb wasn't expected. Logan Webb, we passed on Logan Webb like 3 times before we finally took him. Yeah, fourth round. 4th round. And Logan Webb. Where's Logan? Right here we took a $600,000 bonus. Look at these other guys around him. Nick Torres. I know about Nick Torres. Nick Torres never made it to the major leagues. He just got DFA'd. He went to the Ranger system for a while. Then he went to Mexico for a while. He's probably retired at this point. These are the guys that were picked around Logan Webb. Troy Stokes Jr. Some of these names are familiar. But, yeah. Austin Gomber turned out pretty good. But, yeah, Logan Webb. That was a good pick. Jordan Montgomery, speaking of the Cardinals who we're about to see. That's interesting. So there we have it. Yeah, Oatman is in the closet. Are you doing Outman? Outman is a beast. That's another dude. I don't know when Outman was taken. James Outman is the best player on the Dodgers right now, and they have Mookie Betts. I mean, I'm not saying he's better than Mookie Betts as a general opinion, but I'm saying he's played better. He was a 7th round pick 2018. He went to California State Sacramento. Nice pick right there by the Dodgers. Freaking James Outman. Who did we take that round? Edison Mora. We took Edison Mora. We still have him. We still have him. We've had him for 19, 20, 20, 22, 23, 5 years. You know where he's at? He's on the San Jose Giants. Outman's killing it for the Dodgers. Our guy, he's still in single A. All due respect, Maury, you the man, dude. I really like you. But come on. Thank you guys. We have never been to Arizona, but I know nice people from there. Yeah, Arizona, great place. Gets a little warm. Beautiful spot. I like Arizona. If you're a Giants fan, let go of your dreams of signing anyone of significance. Ouch! Ouch! I do think the Giants are going to make a splash sooner rather than later. It's time. It's time. It has to happen. We have the money. We want him. We want the player. We've been so close. It's going to happen. Oh, you're going to Colorado in June? I was thinking, Jeremy Case, if you want me to. Yeah. Hey, man, do me a vlog. Do me a vlog down there or a stadium review of Coors Field. I mean, I'm planning to go there soon as well. But if you get there before me, which sounds like you will if you're going in June, feel free to get some video coverage. Do a little freaking stadium review of Coors Field. That would be sick, Jeremy Case. Yeah, send some footage there. But Arizona's very nice. Oceanfront property in Arizona. From my front porch you can see the sea. I got some oceanfront property in Arizona. If you'll buy that, I'll throw the Golden Gate in free. We got the W today, ladies and gentlemen, and that's all that matters. Let's go, San Francisco Giants. Let's keep this up. No one knows more about that stadium than me. Oh, well, Jeremy Case, you'd be perfect then to give a good, strong review because, yeah, I forgot that you're from Denver. What the freak am I thinking of? Yeah, that would be great. You know, I mean, I'll do one, too, whenever I get there, but I like to go there. It's really, I forget the airline. There's like an airline that has a hub in Denver and the super cheap flights. Like I can jump on a plane, freaking Denver, hit a plane back. It's been something I've been thinking of for years. I just haven't done it. Haven't pulled the trigger on it. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make this happen. San Francisco Giants get the win. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Thank you for all the supporters. Thank you for the memberships, the super chats, the moderators, and all the great support. I do appreciate it. When the Giants come to town, you know it's bye-bye, baby. Every time the chips are down, it's bye-bye, baby. 'Cause history's in the making at Oracle Park. Cheer for the batter, light the spark. If you're a fan of Giants baseball, sing bye-bye, baby. If you wanna be in first place, bye-bye, baby. Listen to the broadcast on KNBR. You will see who we are. We're the San Francisco Giants, and it's bye-bye, baby. San Francisco Giant, and it's bye-bye, baby. Yes, indeed. PKTDC opening day song. You like that song? Yeah, that song has been released. It's on the channel. It's on the channel. That is an original song. You guys know it. Put some original music out. Some people like it. Some people talk trash, but that's okay. You expect that on YouTube. But how's that song go? Has been burning, the whole squad is hurt, and the ball has been dropped, game has been lost. People are angry, the writers are crazy, our best man is down, and I wonder now, how the hell did hope just run away? Oh, how I wish that day was today, opening day, a new beginning. Singing, it's opening day, the crowd believing, the angels agreeing, it's a clean slate, opening day. But now it's mid-August, the truth hurts so bad, not quite as much as my knees and my back. I told the press I feel just like a kid, but that was in April, back when I did, back when I thought this could be my year, back when this whole ballpark stood and cheered, but that was opening day, a new beginning. Are ringing, birds are singing, opening day, the crowd believing, angels agreeing, it's a clean slate, it's opening day. Oh. Yes, the requests are in. There you have it. Thank you. So I'm glad you like that song. I appreciate that. Okay, I know. I do appreciate that, PK. I appreciate that. Whole album will be coming out. The whole album will be coming out. So that won't be the only song. There will be about 12 songs coming out. I do appreciate that here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Jenny Vega. Edgard, thank you. I do appreciate the support, everyone. And I see Logan wants some more live. Well, you sent the $4.99 yesterday. I'm not going to make you send it again. I do appreciate that support here. I'll do one today for you. Next time you're going to know. Next time you know what to do, Logan. You want some more requests? You know what to do, Logan M. That is what's up. Thank you so much, everybody. I do appreciate that. Let him come. Let's try this here. City, let him find his lucky penny, let him put it in a pocket, shake it all about. I've been to the pretty building, I'm in such a mood. I have lit all of the candles, sat in all of the pews. Oh, it's not doable. These bodies of clay, I say, oh, the distance makes me feel it. I'm trying to. Let's hold out for something sweeter. Spread these wings and fly. It's now. There you go, Logan. I'm sorry, I haven't heard that song for a while, so I'm not. I don't really remember. That's the best I can do. Have to work on that one, Logan. That's the best I can do today. I apologize about that. I tried my best. Can only try my best. Kayla, what's up, Jenny? Thank you guys so much. Have a fantastic day, Logan. We got to work on that one, Logan. We have to work on getting that one right. Freaks by Eric. I don't even remember how that song goes. I can do Freaks by Live before I can do Freaks by Eric. Kayla likes the new intro. I do appreciate that. Oh, really? Did your mom really say that? That my voice is beautiful? I don't know about that. But yeah, gone a little bit longer, going a little over today. And I love playing the guitar and everything, so we're going to roll it out. Thank you guys so much. I'll play a little original, and you guys have a wonderful day here. This one's called Lone Tree Creek. vengeance. There you have it. Wonderful day. I hope you guys enjoyed the chat. A little bit of music there in the background for you. Have a great one. Let's continue this winning streak. Kayla, Logan, thank you so much. PK, appreciate you. Tommy, my mom said you have a great default picture. Yep, mom is on top of it. I do appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate the requests. And that's all I can tell you. I can write a song over that. Okay, feel free to write a song over that. It's supposed to be an instrumental, but with that music, enjoy the music. See ya!
Batazo profundo, jardín derecho, señores. Ay, 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 ay.
And here's Wilmer Flores. Toward the middle. Crawford
Shows it right from the glove. High drive down the left field line. Out of
Damage control, straight to the hole. I got no chance of ever making my goal. I lost my one soul. I'm going